Hey guys, this is Carrie from Tone Wars. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're really excited to hang out with you and to have you be part of our community. If you like what you see here, here's a couple ways you can support the channel. We always appreciate Super Chats very much, but here's a couple other ways you can support the channel and get something in return other than just content. If the Super Chat feature doesn't work for you, or if you're watching after the live stream, Jarrod's PayPal account link is listed below. Any donation of any amount is greatly appreciated. Since the show is sponsored in part by Motor City Guitar, we've included an affiliate link below. By clicking the link below, everybody wins. You're getting a great deal on some awesome equipment, you're supporting a store that has tons of inventory and great customer service, and you're supporting Tone Wars. And on top of all of that, if you live outside of the state of Michigan, whenever you buy anything from Motor City Guitar, you don't pay any sales tax. And last but certainly not least, you can visit our website at tonewars.com. The link is below. There you will find some awesome KEMPER profile packs with the tone and feel guitar players love. You will also find presets for the very popular HELIX, HX Effects, HX Stomp, and Pod Go. Alright, the show's about to begin. We look forward to hanging out with you, so grab your favorite drink and join us in the live chat.
Welcome to Tone Wars. Hey. I'm taking over for her tonight. She's got a bit of a throat issue. She's losing her voice a bit, so.
I'm a sicky poo today.
Yeah, she's sicky poo. Yeah, so I'm trying to do most of the talking tonight.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, so how are you gonna read comments then?
Very quiet.
Yeah. She almost didn't make it.
I'll have to play guitar and you can read comments.
Oh, we'll probably get the most views ever. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little less of Carrie tonight. We're both drinking some hot toddies.
Yeah, I'm doing the sympathy hot toddy with her. Cheers.
Yeah.
Boink.
It was a good idea though to do that.
It's got a bit of a sting to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. Wow, that's a really hot toddy. Yikes.
Temperature hot?
Just there's some heat
some
in there.
whiskey in there.
You got some stuff in there, don't you?
Oh, we're
cow.
excited to be with you. I know my voice sounds like poop tonight, but we're gonna try to get through the best that we can. I did not dress up. We're having jammy night.
Yeah,
He's got his jammy.
I'm doing sympathy jammies too.
Comfy clothes and hot toddies.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's what we got to do sometimes, right?
Yeah, Sean Hockey, can't wait to hear you sing tonight. Right.
Yeah. She's gonna sound like a man. Maybe we should do some Johnny Cash
Probably
covers
sound
or
like
something.
a dude by the end of the show.
Yeah. Yep. She's gonna dude it up.
Well, Dean Harkness was the first one here. He says, thanks for the super chat, by the way.
Oh, thanks, man.
He said, this is bittersweet. It's his last Sunday at his address. He wants Arnold Says Bigger and Better. It's time to move on, but man, great memories here.
Dean, thank you for the super chat. And bigger and better things are ahead of you now. Don't look back, look forward. Get to the chopper and get to your new house and enjoy your new life in the new house. Do it now. Come on.
No, congrats, dude. That's awesome. And I hear you on the bittersweet, man. Lots of memories, and you're probably walking through and like you can almost see like a mirage or like a holographic kind of image of like your daughter running around playing, or you know what I mean, like your wife cooking something, or a special night you guys had in the house, or
pets that have come and gone there.
Yeah, there's probably so many memories that you're seeing right now. So yeah, enjoy that though. Enjoy that and take those with you to the new house and add those to the new memories that you're gonna make. So congratulations, dude. I showed you pictures of the new house, right? He sent them. Oh my God, dude, that new house. Nice.
And I see that my suggestion about the hurt feelings worked, and that That was a cute picture. Super cute
Yeah.
haircut for her. Good idea.
Yeah, the color, everything looked really good. So yeah, glad it worked out. Yeah.
Hope everybody's feeling better now at this point.
Yeah, strut your stuff, girl. Make him regret that.
JB50 Watt, how are you?
Hey, what's up, man?
He asks if you got his email. He says, I think for the Kiesel, you should try the Dreamcatcher and Rainmaker if you are going with JP Sig DiMarzio.
Oh yeah, I might do that. I was talking to Chris, who was CS, about that. I think he suggested the same thing. If I remember correctly, are those his newest ones? And I apologize for not responding to your email. It's been nuts here, trying to get. I got a bunch of stuff I'm doing around the house and a bunch of other things going on around here. So, but thank you very much for that. I'll get back with you on that for sure. Yep. So if I don't respond to people over this next week or two, I apologize in advance. I'm literally slammed with all the stuff that I got to do in preps for a lot of things.
Right.
Yeah.
Johnny Ramiro is with us. Good evening, Jarrod and Carrie.
Hey,
and
man.
Tone Wars crew just got back from brutal Italy. He said, well, a Sunday dinner at the Italian in-laws.
Oh, nice, man. Good for you, man. Brutal
that
Italy.
one's not going away soon, is it?
What's going on, Johnny?
Muddy Creek Critters is with us.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Frailty Lives, hello.
Hey, what's happening?
Johnny Romero says, congrats on the new Kiesel guitar. Can't wait to see and hear it. Me too.
Dude, thank you very much. Me too. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm calling them first thing tomorrow, to finalize everything. So it's going to be done
Spending
deal.
lots of money here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but you saw what happened today, so I'm good.
Jambar, thanks for being present. Bueller?
Hey, what's going on, Bueller?
Sean Casey says, hi Carrie and Captain Overdrive and everybody. Just jamming with my black winter pickups. They're awesome. I have it with a split coil on my Gibson SG.
Nice, man.
He
Good
did
to
not
see you
yawn,
here.
though. There was no yawn on his part.
Oh, so that was a yawn that you
Yes, I
embellished?
inserted. Yeah.
She's an embellisher. Good to see you here, man. Congrats
Jay
on the pickups.
from Warm Court. Hey.
Hey. Oh my. What's going on, Jay? We had fun with Jay and his wife, Amy, last night.
Yes, we did. Thank you so much for having us over.
Yeah, that was
Seriously, I'm way too old to do that stuff, but it was a lot of fun.
Dude, it was so much fun, man. We had cigars out on the porch with Jay and his wife, and this one here. Do you want to talk about that?
No.
No? All right. Come on now. We can talk about it. Come on.
You come on.
You want me to talk about it?
You can.
All right. So Carrie, for the first time, was just like I'm having supportive, tea tonight with her. Cheers again.
Cheers again.
She had supportive cigars with us last night, and it was awesome. She had herself her first cigar, and it was really cool. It was really cool. You actually did really well, and you enjoyed it.
I felt like a fish out of water, though.
But you flopped around very, very nicely. It was awesome. I thought it was fun,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was good to see you have some fun and cut loose and enjoy a
I don't know.
libation.
Jay was like cutting loose. I was more nervous than anything.
Yeah, but you were fine. You did good. No, it was fun watching you smoke a cigar. It was like
Thought
it was
it
first
was
time,
really stupid.
No, it was cool. I even got pictures. I'm like, she's gonna remember this night, So it was really cool. And we had I had one of the best salads of my life. So
And they introduced us to a new whiskey called New Riff. New Riffs.
And it's actually really good.
So freaking smooth. It
Yeah.
was delicious. Thank you again so much for having us over. Your backyard and patio is an oasis. Like a freaking spa oasis.
Gorgeous. Yeah, it's really nice back there. So we really enjoyed that very much. It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Let's see who else is here. Sean Hockey. Yep, right? We said hi to Sean because he can't wait to hear me sing tonight. Aaron Lucas is here.
Hey, Aaron, what's happening?
He says, can we try Carrie with the Arnold voice?
Maybe later.
Right. Jay says it was a great evening. I paid for it this morning.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
Jay definitely had some fun last night, didn't he?
Well, I think you warmed up somebody that we haven't had on the show in a long time. well, somebody, but something.
Oh, I was gonna say who's here? Yeah, Herbie, my buddy
Mr.
Herbie.
Herbie. What do you mean, who?
The
Who's
Diezel
who?
Herbie. Yes.
Yeah, what a freaking killer amp, man! I haven't played this thing in it's been a while.
It's because it's too loud.
Huh?
It's because it's too loud.
You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I'm running it off of 2 cabs tonight. And the cabs I'm choosing tonight are a Z1 and a Z1. And I'm going to fire up the amp now. There we go. Oh, you can hear that hum. Oh, yeah. Yep, let me play a few riffs on it. 1 second. There we go. Not too shabs. Let me
Just too loud.
turn off the humming there. There we go. Yeah, you got a cab right next to you. Well, I got one right behind me, so we are sharing the pain tonight. Yeah, you got in-ears in though, so you good. You good. It's blocking most of the noise.
It's still too loud for a sickie.
Oh, so we're going to play the sick card tonight?
You gotta turn it down. I'm sick. Yep, Jay, I'm so sorry. I woke up this morning with a sore throat.
Yep, she even called me. She's like, should I come? And I'm like, well, we already hung out last night and, you know, might as well bring it.
Might as well bring it.
Oh, well.
You know, you gotta do a lot of talking.
Oh, sorry. I
That's
keep
right.
forgetting. I'm
I
allowing...
know, I usually fill the space.
Yeah, I'm
but...
giving you all the space here. We have a rhythm here, so... yeah, so tonight we are going to talk about, the Herbert, play some riffs on that. I'll screw up some songs for you guys, and, and, also, we'll do some live viewer comments, like anything you guys want to ask me or Carrie or us. You can ask us, and we will answer your questions here live. I have some episodes coming up. I've had a lot of weather issues with this job. I was supposed to be done with it by now, but it looks like I'll be done with it on Tuesday. So
Tuesday?
Yep, Tuesday.
We're not going to do a knockdown, drag out tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah, I've done a knockdown, drag out all summer, and I'm knocked down and dragged out right
you
now.
are.
I am done. So, yeah, it's everything I could do just to go to that job right now. But yeah, so... Yeah, I'll start with the regular episodes again, most likely next week. Because after I get done with this...
Not this coming week, but the
Yeah,
following.
after I get done with this, like, I literally need to recoup. And that's what the neurologist said to me, too. He's like, you're just a mess. You've overdone it this year. So, yeah, so I need to
But
take...
the money was good.
The money was definitely good, but I'm paying for it now, you know, with my botte. Yep.
Sean Casey says, very powerful sound. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Herbie is...
Realty Live says, haven't heard the Sphinx in a while.
Oh, I brought the Sphinx guitar down for you, so I can certainly do that. I could do a couple of warm-up tracks for you.
Oh, yeah. Also, Jay's like, congrats on the 6,000 subs. We get with that, too.
Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot to
Yeah.
put that up there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And thank you to all of our awesome subscribers. We're up to 6,000, and we're hoping to get up to 10 as soon as we can. The thing is I noticed, like, the more videos I put out, the faster it
Yeah.
grows. And I literally, this summer, you guys know, I
Yep.
have not done much because of work, but I'm
My-
hoping to do more.
My parents drove Lena to dance this week, excuse me, on Thursday, and I guess my mom was asking Lena all kinds of questions about Toad Wars YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like,
Wow.
show me that Toad Wars thing. And so Lena got out her phone, and my mom was like, oh, there's 6,000 subscribers? And Lena's like, yeah. And she's like, okay, let me see. What's an EVH? Show me what an EVH thing. And Lena was like, well, it's a 2-hour episode,
It's
Grandma.
the thing of nightmares, Grandma.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 hours. Yeah, she didn't want to take 2 hours. Of
course not.
Watch it, but I
Yeah,
thought it was fun. It
that
only
is
took
funny.
6,000 subscribers for
for her to
for her to be
respect you.
curious.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we're so grateful for that, and I will be doing, more episodes. I just can't wait I just got to get my bearings. I had that 2-week stint, that break between, that last contract and this one, and I was doing episode after episode. I was up till 4 a.m. some nights, and I was, I overdid it with the jobs and with that. I literally have to take a week off and do nothing. So,
It's coming. You're probably gonna have to wait till after your Tone Wars Guitar Summit.
well, we'll have to see, because the MRI is on Friday.
Yay!
So,
He
yay!
scheduled an MRI at 10:30 at night.
That's the first one
I'm
they
like,
could get me
what?
in. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the MRI, and we're gonna see what's going on with me, and then proceed accordingly. So we'll
See
have
the
to
box
see.
of rocks up there.
Yep, you're gonna see the box of rocks up there.
Maybe you have some Petoskey stones in there.
Yeah, maybe that's what the problem is. Or maybe I'm just stoned, brah. Find out, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you to
There's-
Chicago Todd and Frailty Lives and Sean
Hey.
Hockey
What's going
for
on, guys?
congratulating us.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's because of you guys. I mean, we really appreciate it very much.
Absolutely.
Very, very much.
Those of
Yeah.
you that are just joining us, I'm losing my voice. I have a sore throat, and I'm sorry I sound like a weirdo.
You sound like you are.
And I did not bring it tonight. I stayed
Yeah.
in the comfy clothes.
Yeah. It's she almost didn't come. But we made a last minute decision. So tonight almost didn't happen, because I was like, well, I don't want to go live without you, on a Sunday. So it's just kind of the way it is. And she's like, I was like, why don't you just come? We'll see how it works. And she's like, okay. So
Make me a hot toddy, and we'll
Yep.
make it happen.
we got the hot toddies. That's for sure. Holy cow.
Jeremy Vareo is with us.
Hey, what's going on, man? Jeremy Vareo, he's got a channel called Donkeys and Demos, and he does a lot of good content. So definitely subscribe to his channel. He's out there in Vegas.
Ah,
Yep, out in Vegas.
he called you a hoser.
Hey, hoser. What's going on, man?
Aaron Short. Hi, friends.
Hey, what's going on, Aaron?
Good to see you.
Yeah,
well,
Aaron-
good
Aaron-
to see your name.
Yeah, Aaron Short also has a great channel, Aaron Short Music, and if you, especially for like the acoustic guitars, he does a lot of electric guitar stuff and acoustic guitar stuff
And singing.
and singing. He does a lot of really awesome covers. He's a great singer, good singer, great guitar player. So yeah, he does a lot of really fun stuff. I usually listen to him while we're setting up. I'll have
Yeah.
him down here, and but once I start warming up, I can't listen to him because I'll be listening to my crappy playing. So, but tonight I didn't warm up, so I didn't get a chance to do anything.
Well, last week you warmed up right over my talking. So.
I know I did. Didn't even realize I was doing that because we weren't using in-ears last week.
Thank you, Sean Casey. Frailty lives Sunday without Carrie test ain't right. Right. Thank you.
That's why. That's how I feel too. That's why I was like, well, if you're not gonna be here, I pulled the guilt trip on her. If you're not gonna be here, then we can't do it. All right, I'll take my sicky poo butt over there and we'll do it. Yeah. So let me do a couple warm up tracks. I don't even
Do
know what I'm. You guys are get to see me.
Flop around a
I
little
shouldn't
bit.
say get to. I should say have to. You guys have to see me warm up. 1 second here. Warts and all. Here we go. Oh, did I have the amp on? Yes, I'll turn it on. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Jeremy wants to know, what are you boosting with?
What are you boosting with? I'm boosting with Precision Drive tonight. I usually use that on the fatter amps. And the Herb is definitely a...
He's a chub.
Yeah, he's
a chubby guy.
He's a chubby dude. Yep. And I just found that works really good with it. Let me try it with the duality green mode.
Sure. Frankie Boots is also here.
What's up, Frankie Boots?
Frankie Boots.
What's happening, man? Good to see you here. Let's check it out with the duality. Okay, yeah, I tried it with both. I could go either way. The duality green mode with the EQ cranked all the way up and the volume all the way up and gain it pretty much all the way down almost. And then the precision drive with my normal settings, 2 notches up, 3 o'clock on the volume, dead nut center on the, the bright, and just a hair up on the gain. But yeah, it sounds fat as hell. What was you saying?
Jeremy says because the module doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, the module, I got to get a module in here, the Herbie module, and I'm going to shoot it out against the amp because this amp is thick. It's really beefy and fat. And it's got a really nice amount of...
to eat the cookies.
Yeah, wants to eat the cookies. Yeah, it's got a lot of great attack on it, too. The thing is, with the Herbert, what I found is that the touch sensitivity, even Diezel says that on their brochure, and I was like, what do they mean by that? Now I know, because it almost anticipates the pick strike. That's how reactive the amp is. I mean, it's like, as soon as that pick touches the strings, the amp just explodes. It's just got all this freaking just crazy amount of just, right out of the gate, everything you got, It's amazing. So, yeah, it's a great amp.
Sean Casey says, well, it's about time you got another guitar, Captain Overdrive.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I've been wanting to get a
I've been wanting him to get a Kiesel for years.
I know.
A custom one. I want to pick it all out with him and do it all up, and he had loved his music bands,
the Majesties
so much, and then they came out with this resin one, and it was like, you have to get this. Yeah, but you didn't do it, right? It was like a $1,200 feature for the resin.
I didn't want to spend $1,200 for resin, so I was like, but I'll get the other stuff. That's fine.
I'm excited, and I'm excited to see if you like it, if it feels good, and does it change the way your amps feel for you?
Yeah. True with the different tone woods and stuff like that, and I'm gonna get the same pickups that I have in these, or the ones that JB was talking about. I also talked to Chris about those as well, and I might get the latest, pickups that the Majesties have in them. Why not, right? Mm-hmm. That's what's cool is you can send them out there, and then they'll put them in for you. So yeah.
Piper Bull Kid says, "Hi guys, when was the last time you did a Guess the Amp contest? I think you have a lot of new amps since the last time you did it. Maybe include the live audience to guess at amps as Carrie switches."
Oh, you know what? Can we screenshot that? Yeah. Thank you. Let's do that. It's a great idea. Maybe we could do that next Sunday. Remind me, okay? Yeah, maybe.
Would have been good Sunday to do it this week. Right, I won't be here for the next 2 Sundays.
We'll do it on your triumphant return. Yes, we should be planning things.
It would have been a good thing to do tonight, though, because
Yeah.
I can't talk very much.
I know. I didn't even think. That's a good suggestion, though.
Gosh darn it.
Well, that, gosh darn it. Yeah, my tea's cold now.
Yeah, my tea is too.
Now it's a cold toddy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, I know there's a couple more comments. Oops, I just X'd out of YouTube completely. There we go.
That was kind of you.
Chicago Todd says, I thought the Kiesel was... They've built AI into the Diezel Herbert. I thought the Kiesel was canceled in favor of the new MGK model.
Yeah, man. That whole fiasco. What do you guys think of that? The MGK signature guitar. I'm gonna hold my thoughts because I don't want to tarnish the thinking out there. But I'm probably gonna do a quick episode on it.
Really? You're going to do an episode on it?
Yeah.
You haven't even heard one of his songs.
I actually did.
Did you?
Yeah.
You looked it up. Do you have a strip in your pocket?
Yes.
I don't know. Just hurts. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, maybe.
Brad Chimke, will you be handing out amps for Halloween?
Yes, I will.
If so, he's going to be here.
You're going to have a razor blade in yours.
Yes. Brad Chimke says, hope you're both doing well, Care Bear and Dr. Chugs.
What's up, man? Thank you. Same to you, buddy.
Care Bear's definitely sick.
Yep. She is sicky poo tonight.
Sore throat.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't turn into anything else, but my son was sick Thursday. Started with a sore throat, and the next day, coughing and snot. And
Yeah. That's what the joy of kids. The gift that
like,
keeps on
next
giving.
time they get sick, I'm going to move out.
Yeah.
Because they get sick for like a week, maybe 10 days. I have it for 3 months.
She does.
I would never do that, by the way. No moving out when your kids are sick.
Let me do another mix here. All right, let me screw up another one for you guys here. 1 second here. Another one in the can. Now let me find another one to do. Ooh,
Brad
3
Chimke
shots.
says, "Damn, those trucks got to be setting off car alarms."
You know, thank you. This amp really does slay. I mean, I got 2 cabs right now going with it, and it's just it's just pummeling us both right now. We're getting killed by it. It's amazing. The thing that's nice about the Diezel though too is all those tubes in there. It gets really ozony in here. After about a half an hour of it being on, you could smell it.
Is that bad for your health?
Oh, it's fine.
Let's see. Dean Harkness says, "Had to pause for a few, but yes, thanks, guys." Yeah.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Hyperball Kid. I'm gonna get the MGK guitar and put the new Jim Root pickups in the joke.
Yeah, man. I don't know what that's all about, man. I just think that it's almost like it went from quality to popularity contest with some of the stuff with gear. You know, it's like, well, he has a pretty decent following on a certain side of the spectrum, and why not do a SIG product? But it's all based on, well, he sells a lot of albums or he gets a lot of spins on Spotify. But it's like, if you're a serious guitar company, which Schecter is, why would you want to associate your brand or your product with somebody that's not, you know, I mean, at the level that a lot of your people that do actually play your instruments are? And I think it's a slap in the face to a lot of the people that play that instrument. They're just like, really? Now I'm associated with that? Like, oh God, you know, like, ugh. Because again, it's a cash grab thing. It's not really about quality anymore. It's about popularity, you know, as opposed to, you know, why don't you want to associate your... I mean, I think that there's plenty of guitar players out there that are popular and very good. Why not go after them guys first and then, you know, do the popularity contest if you have nothing else to choose from? But there's just other things out there, you know, because the guy's kind of a douche. You know, so why would you want to associate your brand with that too, you know? I don't know, man.
You guys chime in.
Yeah, chime in, man.
What's your opinion on it, if there are any?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of opinions.
CS, never fear. CS is here.
Hey.
What amp and cabs are you using, and what's your settings? And he laughed.
Well, here's the amp. Boom.
And there's your settings.
Yeah, he's just joking though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just muted the amp because, yeah. I could leave it up and you can mute it. There's a mute switch up there on the far right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
If you want. Thank you. All right. Now we can leave it on.
Yeah.
See? Nice and quiet.
Yes. Having a slow night tonight.
Yeah, well, it's football season. Yeah. So, yep, it be football season.
Thought maybe my sweatshirt was repelling.
Oh. What does it say?
It's Traverse City.
Oh, Traverse City. Ain't nothing wrong with Traverse City.
Sean Casey says, sounds good. A lot of power behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a interesting amplifier. It's one of my more unique ones for sure. You know,
Uniqua.
It's Uniqua. Yeah, just too much carpet down here. It's hard to maneuver
In
these
your way?
chairs. A little bit.
Yeah, but if we got like those flat boards, what are those plastic things?
Oh, we go flying.
Yeah, I'd end up all over that.
Yeah.
I'd marry Catherine Gallagher.
Oh yeah, you
Right
would totally.
back into the...
Superstar. Amps everywhere. Yeah, it'd be ugly. Yep.
It would be. You'd be ugly.
It wouldn't be fun, that's for sure.
I think I would probably not come back. Like, let me
I don't
just
know. I
leave
think
now.
you'd be killed by the Ampalanche. Or at least that's what I'd tell the cops. It was the amps that killed her.
Chicago Todd, I don't really know anything about MGK other than he's one lucky dude, because Megan, I heard one of his songs and didn't really get the popularity. Yeah.
Yeah, he's, you know, I mean, the thing is, I guess this is the way I look at it. I always use this analogy. I mean, you know.
JB50 Watt, I don't even know who he is and never heard of his music.
Yeah, you don't want to even bother.
I've heard of him, but I haven't heard his music. CS, do the lights always flash on the Herbie?
Only in mute mode.
Ah.
Yeah, that's how it tells you it's muted.
Hyperball Kid, I was alluding to the MGK versus Slipknot feud.
Yeah.
MGK tried trashing Corey Taylor because he bowed out of doing a track with MGK. Slipknot fans have attacked MGK twice while he was performing already.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of attacking people, but I'm also not a big fan of, lying about people either, and he totally did that. And yeah, he got really crappy on stage and said a bunch of crappy things about Slipknot and everything. And it's just like, dude, I mean, I just think that people should always try to just be the best that they can be and elevate themselves that way, as opposed to try to devalue other people to try to make themselves appear better, and
It's Guru Jarrod for you. Guru Grumblat.
I think it's common sense. Everybody knows that.
Guru Grumblat. You have
know?
to come up with a new character now. Guru
Oh,
Grumblat.
yeah. Have some sitar playing in the background while I'm giving out advice.
Please do that.
Oh, yeah. I don't think so.
What would that voice sound like?
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, you're not going to be saying things about people that is bad to make yourself look good. You're not doing these things. Oh, no, you're not having this. You're not doing it at all. Nope. I just think that, like I said, I think people should just, do you. Do the best version of yourself and let the chips.
Stay in your own lane.
Yeah, let the chips fall where they may, Just do your own thing, man.
Bruce Clark is with us.
Hey, what's up, man?
Chicago Todd, oh yeah, look at those flashing lights. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody, it's okay.
Yep, it's in mute mode. Carrie muted the amp. Yeah.
CS, the mute mode trickery.
Uh-huh.
JB50, I like Slipknot, so if MGK trashed Slipknot, then I don't like him already.
Well, I use this analogy all the time when it comes to the whole popularity thing, because people always use that argument. Like, yeah, but this product or this person's very popular. And it's like, well, Little Caesars is a very popular pizza. And so like McDonald's hamburgers are the #1 selling hamburgers in the world. But it doesn't mean they're good. It doesn't mean that they're the best. It just means that they're convenient and affordable,
My son asked me the other day, what is the most famous, most popular restaurant I've ever been to? And I said, McDonald's. McDonald's.
It's true.
Right?
It really is.
He was like, yeah, you're right, Ma. Like, who comes up with these 11-year-old questions, by the way?
Your kid.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
He comes up with some whoppers. We'll be driving along down the road, and he's like, I don't.
The theory of relativity, Mom.
So true. The best conversations happen in the car.
Yeah.
And then there's some conversations where I'm like, no,
Not yet.
I can't. Stop asking me questions.
You want to walk?
JB50 Watt says Jarrod Gandhi.
Oh yes, I'm Gandhi. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts about it is like I just just because it's popular doesn't mean it's the best. Now I have to give credit where credit's due. I mean, obviously the guy has gotten to where he's at today by doing whatever it is that he did, and I got to give him credit for that. I mean, I don't begrudge him any of that at all. I mean, whatever. But I just think that if I was Schecter, if I was on the board of directors of Schecter, and they're like, hey, we're gonna give this guy here a SIG guitar, I'd be like, what about these other 20 players that are like highly, highly respected among the guitar community, who's based on people that love guitar players and play guitar and buy our instruments? Why don't we get them? Why don't we give one of those guys a SIG model? And I think that would just be better overall,
Chick-fil-A from CS is rated the #1 fast food joint in America.
Is
I've
it?
never eaten anything from Chick-fil-A.
I haven't either. There's one near that job site that I'm doing right now. But every time I go by there, the line is like wrapped around the building. I'm like,
Always. That's why I've never eaten there, because I'm not willing to wait in the line for fast food.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Go to
They might be
Taco Bell and
they might be the
done.
#1 rated, but they're not the most popular.
Or
they
the
don't,
fastest.
Yeah, they don't. Well, I don't know, but but they also might not be the most selling. And I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm sure they're very good. I've heard nothing but good things about them.
You Big Dummy said the same thing. Not hard to believe their lines wrap around the building at all hours, about 5 times. Yeah.
It's crazy. Every time I go by there, I'm like, I'm gonna know I'm not.
Yeah.
Never
Not
mind.
today, Satan.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'll pass out by the time they give me my food. That's how it goes there. Let me see if I can swing 3 shots in a chaser here.
I don't know, but you gotta start playing a lot.
I'm trying. I
Play
am
the
trying.
dang music.
All right, play the funky music, white boy. I forgot my solo. How'd that go again? Let me try it again. Hang on. there. Second time was a charm.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Sorry about that. But you got it. And you made
It
it.
happens, It's literally, like I said, you guys have to sit through me warming up tonight. I usually try to play each song that I'm going to do for the show like 3 times in a row each. I go through them all 3 times in a row, and then I go one after another, and then I go live. But tonight, I didn't do any of it.
JB says, is the Zilla cab smaller than the Mesa cab? It looks like it is from the photo. But I think the Zilla's bigger.
It's a little taller, and yeah, it's definitely taller. It's about the same width, but it's a little taller. Yep. Oh, in the picture, yeah, the picture is I just shrunk it to fit the screen. So yeah, the picture doesn't do it justice at all, because like it's right over there, and it's definitely a bigger cab.
JB says the playing sounds fantastic. I
Oh.
like the Satch harmonic squeal thing.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Frailty lives. Jarrod, which Majesty is your favorite?
I like so far the Monarchy series are the ones that I really like the best. I have 2 of the Monarchy series guitars.
The red one, the purple one.
Yep, and
the
then
brown one.
the brown one upstairs isn't a Monarchy. That's
No.
the I forget the name of that series, but that's the one before the Monarchy series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's kind of
Joe.
those are my
Joe
favorites.
Stop, is that how you say your name? STAUP? Stop. Do you run a 16 ohm or 8 ohm 2x12s?
Oh, I run 8 ohm cabs, so they have 16 ohm speakers in them, but they are 8 ohm cabs. Yes. I love these cabs. I'm a big 212 guy because I like the punch that you get. They might not be as airy as the 412s, but I love that punch that you get, and they're tighter. But you still get a really good amount of thickness and low end out of these cabs. So
JB says, I'm playing my Majesty now, and suddenly I remember that the strings are dead. I put Diario? Diodario.
Yep.
Is that nylon? NXYL? Is that how you say it? And those seem to lose brightness fast. I might switch back to Ernie Ball.
Oh, the elixirs or whatever. Yeah, I was never a big fan of the elixirs because they have that coating on them, and in my opinion, it dulls the string down. It dulls the tone down. I like the paradigms. Watch me snap one tonight. These are old. These strings are about 3.5 months old right now. So I'm every time I play this guitar now, I'm like, oh, here goes. We're gonna snap one. So I was hoping to snap one while I was screwing up the song, because I'd be like, oh, I snapped a string. Oops. But not the case. My brain snapped.
Oops, I snapped one again.
Yeah, that's about it, too. Let me see if I got another one. Sphinx. Someone was asking about the Sphinx
like
earlier. Maybe
no, you have to say this. Here. NX.
Oh, NXYL. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never played any of those. Not sure. Not familiar with those. I went from GHS boomers to Ernie Ball, and I've never looked back. I used to snap boomers like every week. Those things did not last at all for me. They literally, every week I'd snap a string with GHS boomers, and I'm like, I'm done with these. And I went to Ernie Ball, and as soon as I did the Ernie Ball, what were those ones I did for a while? They're cobalts, but they were chewing up my frets because on my old guitars they had the nickel frets, and they were just chewing them up. I have stainless frets now, but still, I switched to paradigms because I really like the paradigms.
Sean says Slinky Cobalt are awesome strings.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they are good, but just watch your frets because they will chew them up. One of my, Greg, guy who was always working on my guitars before, he pulled the strings off once. He goes, bro, he's like, you got dents in your frets right now. He goes, I don't suggest you use those anymore. He goes, you're gonna need a fret job before long. I was like, oh, okay, I'll switch.
We're not sure what the ETA is going to be for his Kiesel, Joe. He has to do the final. You have to put a deposit down.
Yeah, so
you got to call tomorrow. And
I have to call to order the guitar. because there's a couple of options I need to talk to them about. One is not having a tone knob. I don't want a tone knob. I never use it. So I want to have that removed. I forgot what the other option was, but that's the thing with Kiesel is you definitely don't want to order the guitar online and then call them with changes afterwards, because you can't. So once you hit send and you submit the order, that's it, man. It'll take an act of God to get them to change it, which is, I understand why. Yeah, when I did talk to them briefly about the whole deal, Keith, a real nice guy there, he told me it'd probably be late March, early April if I ordered it now. So,
Yeah.
Yep, but it might be sooner because, yeah, well, the thing is, though, is I was also talking about the resin, and that adds time, so he was like, so maybe be a little sooner if I didn't do the resin, so.
Got it. Gosh,
we'll
I'm
see.
gonna miss having that. No, it's not worth $1,200. I get it.
I know. Yeah, you can kick in if you want. You want to kick in on my resin fund?
So we have GoFundMe.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna play something else.
Sell some of your boots.
Never.
Never.
That's my thing. You have your thing, I have my thing.
All right, 1 second here, guys. Oops, I almost muted the wrong thing. There we go, fellas. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the playing tonight. I'm not in my best form tonight, obviously, but it's been fun. Yeah, like I said, warming up is so important for me. Anyways, I literally have to, while I'm warming up, I'm kind of programming my hands again to remember what I did in each song, and it's definitely an important thing for me. I can't stand the guys that can just pick up a guitar and not even warm up, remember everything and play it perfectly the first time. It drives me nuts when I see guys do that. I'm like, God, man, what's your secret? I just can't do it. I literally have to warm up a bunch of times. And JB actually had a cool tip a couple weeks ago that I saw. He warms up without an overdrive pedal. I'm gonna have to try that. That's an interesting thing. It's kind of like when you're on deck swinging with the 3 bats or the heavy bats or the bats with the weights on them or whatever, and then you get up to, with the regular bat and it feels lighter for, it's just like this. It's this whole perspective thing, and I might have to give that a try. Because when you kick in the overdrive pedal when you're playing for real, it's like, oh yeah, there's all the stuff, So that'd be kind of a fun trick to try, for warming up. Bruce Clark says he loves that purple guitar. Oh, thanks, man. I do too. I almost went with purple with my Kiesel build, and that's one of the things I'm still really waning on because I picked a really nice color. But that purple that they have is so gorgeous, and it's really tempting to me to switch back to that. But we'll see. It's once I hang up the phone with Keith, it's a done deal. So whatever color I pick, that's it. Let's see here. Chicago Todd, the guy in Tone Wars doesn't use a tone knob. Insert internet meme here. Oh, that's a good one, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't use one, In fact, there's been times where I play my guitar and I'm like, what's wrong with my guitar? And because I don't ever use the tone knob, so it's never on my mind. And 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I bumped my tone knob. It was down to a couple notches, and it's like, oh, that's why it sounded so crappy, So I just want to just take it off. Tech Death Hippie, definitely the favorite amp you play on. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Brad Shimke, dude, sorry, I don't have my glasses. Dude, you owe your whammy bar a 2 weeks paid vacation playing it like that. Yeah, I send it apology letters often. What's up, Ronnie K? How you doing, buddy? Eric says, yeah, an OD pedal can make playing feel easier. Yeah, it really can, because the amp's a lot more responsive, I really prefer using one for that reason. Yeah, so JB does, yeah, he confirms it. Yeah, warm up with no overdrive. I'm in the same way, by the way. I always have to warm up a lot. Yeah, I really do. Like, before I do a show, like when we used to perform around here, I was always the guy that warmed up backstage. I always had some kind of backstage rig, and other people would be talking, hanging out, drinking, whatever, and I'm the guy that's just playing the same solo 50 times over and over again because I don't want to screw it up live. So I was always kind of a drag backstage because I was always focused on I gotta be tight, I gotta be whatever, I don't want to make mistakes, Marcus, finally I got home to try my barefaced vertical cab. It's pretty different in a good way. Oh, good, man. The sound, no matter where you stand, doesn't change. Oh, that's awesome. And lots of fun miking it up. So many options. Dude, that's cool, man. Good for you. I'm glad you finally got a chance to hook it up, Marcus. You weren't being lazy anymore. You hooked it up finally. That's awesome, dude. Let's see here. JB51 says the tone knob is only useful if you play clean and want a jazzy sound or some Clapton-like tone or something. Yeah, exactly. A lot of blues players probably use it, but just not my thing. So, you want me to shoot it back over to you?
Sure. Well, I don't know.
All right, Peter Brady.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
All right. Well, we'll be on for a few more minutes.
The Chicago's had my BC Rich Extreme Exotic Warlock came from the factory with no tone knob, but added a kill switch. Cool guitar.
Oh, yeah. The kill switch is also, it's a cool option. I like the kill switch.
Tech Death Hippie, I think tone knobs are for the past.
They kind of are. They just get in the way. I mean, I never touch my tone knob unless it's by accident. I never use it. So I'm going to have it removed off the guitar because I just see no reason for it at all. For me, it's a stupid feature. I never use it, It doesn't do a thing for me. And also, like, I played the leads and rhythms on the Herbie tonight, all on channel 2 plus. I didn't even switch to channel 3, the lead channel. So I mean, it's just a great amp. So if anybody's ever wondering, like, you know, is there enough gain in channel 2? Oh yeah, you can play leads, rhythms, whatever on channel 2. Channel 3 is basically just a lead channel. It doesn't do the chugs like channel 2 does. It's kind of loose on top. There's this thing it does. It's more liquidy for leads, but for leads it's gorgeous. I love channel 3 on the amp for leads. Where do I have the gain? I have the gain at 3 o'clock, or not, it just be under 3 o'clock on channel 2.
JB50, wow, on the Majesty, it's needed for that coil split feature, though.
Yes, that is true.
Todd says, I do very rarely use the tone knob.
Yeah, it's just not something I use. So I'll have that removed. And oh, that was the other thing. I'm getting the DiMarzio pickups installed. That's the other thing I'd call them.
I'm not sure if I'm going to say this name right, but it looks like Azel 6 or Azel. I have a home use pressure washer that has low output. What kind of drive pedal would you suggest I use in front of the signal chain?
I would suggest the fire hydrant drive pedal. That'll change the output. I don't know if you've ever hooked your pressure washer directly up to a fire hydrant, but boy, does that supercharge it.
Oh, sorry. That was Chicago Todd was asking him a question back.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I don't have any purple mixes left, I
Bruce
think.
Clark picked up the matching 2x12 EVH cab for my EVH 5150 head.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome, man. How do you like it? Let us know how you like it. We'll be on for 5 more minutes. Her voice is gone.
Yeah, I'm
Almost.
sorry, my throat's super sore. I'm
Yeah.
not on my game this week.
It hurts to talk.
It hurts to talk.
Yeah, so, but we'll be on for about 5 more minutes, and then we'll have to call it a night. Sorry, guys, but, yep, she got to get her rest. Yep, and I got to get ready for tomorrow, too, because I got a big day ahead of me.
Tech Hippie says, bypassing signal actually improves the tone.
Bypassing
signal actually improves the tone.
Bypassing signal.
Bypassing signal. That's what it said. Second one from the bottom.
Yeah, I see it. Maybe he's talking about, I don't know. Maybe I missed another comment. Maybe he's responding. But yeah, I know that bypassing certain things, sometimes with effects loops in some amplifiers, by bypassing the effects loop, it improves the tone, which I think sucks, because it's like, well, why have an effects loop then if it screws up your tone? If it's a tone suck, you shouldn't have it, or make a better effects loop. Somebody was saying that about, remember, maybe it was the Mark V 90 or something. They're like, yeah, just turn the effects loop off, and I'm like, well, I use effects. So, I mean, it's,
Yeah.
even if it does improve it, which maybe it does, I mean, it still is like, well, no.
Frailty Live says, cigar 1, carry 0. I don't know if they do that to you. It'll give you a sore throat.
No. I mean, I think, because when we first got to Jay's last night, as soon as we got there, you were like, man, my throat feels a little weird.
Yeah, it had that little numb feeling.
Yeah, and you're like, that's probably nothing, And then this morning you're like, nope, it wasn't nothing. Oops.
Joe, he means the tone control.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it might. You're right. It might improve the signal. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
JB says there's a video of Dimebag Daryl Clinic on YouTube where he shows his warm up, and basically he does trills up and down the neck between all fingers. It's a good warm up.
Ah, yeah. Yep. I usually play a couple of riffs. I'll riff around and play all my stupid typical riffs everybody's sick of, and then
They're not sick of it.
well,
They wouldn't be here watching.
No,
if
I
they were
always
sick of it.
figure everyone's sick of them, but I do those, and then I'll do those first 2 mixes. That one and that. The disjointed and the slammer, and because they're just simple. And there's a lot of movement there, and helps me kind of get things going. And then I start with the leads and all that. But yeah, it's fun. I like warming up. It always takes. What I can't wait to get back to is coffee. in the morning with my warm-ups.
We have tea now.
Yeah, I have tea now. But
No
you
more
know what I mean.
coffee.
Yeah, no more coffee, but tea. My warm-ups with tea. Yeah, coming down here, firing up an amp, listening to it through the monitors and the aux box, and then playing my mixes. And I could spend 2 hours down here, just messing around with, all my backing tracks. And then after that, I'll start working on new songs. And I am actually working on 4 new songs for you guys. Yeah, so I'll be having 4 more mixes for you guys, hopefully very soon, but it all depends on how much time I have.
Jarrod Todd says if you don't have a tone, no, yours is passing through one less component. Oh, a knob.
Oh,
tone
yeah.
knob. It's passing one less component. Maybe that makes the tone more true.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
And then JB says getting rid of the tone knob definitely gives more brightness overall, even more than the knob on full.
I'll have to I'll have to double check that too, because I definitely like the tone I'm getting, but
Bruce Clark, how much is one of those purple guitars, if you don't mind?
the Majesty Monarchy series, 7-string. Let me look.
While you're looking that up, Joe wants to know, will you ever play a 4x12 on your show?
If I get one down here, see, the thing is like it's a space thing too. Like, I wouldn't mind having a 4x12 down here, but it wouldn't fit anywhere like where behind us, because all the shelves and all that, it just wouldn't fit. But I wouldn't mind getting one. Yeah, they range anywhere from about $3,500 to $7,500, depending on the options that you choose. Yeah, they're not cheap guitars at all. I mean, they're expensive, but they're worth every penny. I wouldn't spend $7,500 on a guitar though.
I'm like, no, he wouldn't.
Yeah, these when I got them, when I got these, they were $3,000. That's how much they were, and they are worth every penny. I'll never sell these. These are really good.
Azale, any progress with your pains in the back of your head?
Oh, thanks for asking. We'll find out Friday. Yeah.
MRI scheduled for Friday.
Yep, still dealing with it on a movement basis. Like right now, I feel fine. If I bend down and pick something up, it hurts a little. If I cough, sneeze, whatever, it hurts a little, but it's momentary. And I'm gonna get a full MRI done of my squash on on Friday, and we'll probably find out how that stuff goes. They have you on pins and needles for 4 days or 3 days or whatever. I just hope, and it's gonna tell them, look, whatever the results are, if I don't pick up the phone, leave it on the answering machine. I don't care. Leave it on the message. I'm not going to do well, come on in. We'll talk about it. No, just tell me. I want to know. So, yeah.
Eric says, I'd use that money to buy an Engel Savage.
Well spent money there, man. The Engel Savage is a freaking amazing amp.
Sean Casey, I love my EVH 2x12 cab.
Yeah. Good.
CS says, well, most 4x12s have wheels, so you could just wheel it into place, then move it when you're done.
Yeah, that's true. Where would I put it, though? That's the problem. I'd have to put it, like, across the room, and she'd get blasted by it. You know how she loves getting blasted by cabs. So, yeah, but that's what we'd end up doing. Just don't have the space here. And I just think a 212 is
Guess you're gonna have to find a shed.
Yeah, a she shed. Yeah, but
a shred shed.
Yeah, a shred. There you go, a shred shed. You look like Gilly when you do that.
Oh,
Gilly. What? Remember that Saturday Night Live skit?
Leave me alone. I'm sick.
Oh, okay.
My throat hurts, and don't make fun of me.
Well, guys, we'll be on for about 2 more minutes because she's literally, her voice, it hurts to talk. So, but appreciate you being a trooper. I'll play a couple riffs for you, and then if you guys have any last questions or comments, feel free to do them, and we'll address your comments, and we'll call it a night. 1 second here. There we go. There's some crappy versions of other songs. It sounds so different on the purple guitar because it's drop tuned.
Joe says, get some honey and lemon juice. Yeah, that's what, well, there's whiskey too, but
Yeah.
honey, lemon juice, whiskey, and tea.
Yep. That's what we got tonight. We got hot toddies going.
Yeah.
It got you through the show, though. Kinda.
Just barely.
Just barely. Yeah, you look like you're in a lot of pain right now.
It hurts.
Yeah, hurts to talk. Yeah.
CS is funny. He says Carrie's voice is going, and JB 50 Watt loves to write sections out of the encyclopedia for Carrie to read.
Yeah, anybody got any long, super long questions? Post them here so Carrie can read them for us. That's funny.
Yep, y'all can read the super long ones. That's funny.
Yeah, any hoot. Well,
JB says I have a lot of stuff to say.
yeah, it's all good, man. We appreciate everybody being here and commenting. We love it. Keeps things rolling because without you guys' comments, it's just us sitting here going, so, what kind of week did you have?
I know, I'm really sorry. I love reading your comments and ruining names and making fun of Jarrod. But
Yeah, but she's been in a lot of pain tonight. Maybe it's
my
karma
throat.
for making fun of me all the time. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you something.
Brad Shemke says 2x12 cabs work great for the amount of space down there.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day I can get Dr. Chugs to let me bring my 1x15 Poltergeist cab over so he can try it with
Hell
2x12.
yeah. Oh, we'll do it one of these times. This whole summer, man, it's just I haven't had a minute to myself. You know, I still can't believe what I put myself through this year. You know, I mean, especially when I'm talking to the neurologist when he was telling me, like, dude, he's like, you have overdone it, and the nurses were all just kind of like, you know.
Naughty, naughty.
Yep.
JB says, could you look into a no-load pod for the tone knob? It has a detent. What's a detent?
I don't know.
So when you roll it all the way up, it clicks and removes the pod entirely.
Interesting.
Thank you, Brad.
That's something I can
Brad
look into.
and Bruce, thank you very much. It's just telling me to feel better.
Oh, thank you guys. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll have to look into that. Thanks for the heads up on that.
If you do get a 4x12, would you choose angled or straight?
I'd get a straight one. I don't know. The angle stuff's cool. I get why they do it because they kind of point the speakers at your head so you can hear the tone better. I don't know. Maybe I would get an angled one. That's a good question because then you're hearing things like you should. It's not hitting you in the waist, you know. It's hitting you in the head. So that might be a better idea. I've never had an angled cab before. So.
All right.
Anyways, well,
I'm sorry that
Yeah.
I was a pooper tonight.
it's all good.
Not as fun as last week.
Well, everybody gets an off week. You know, when you're that tired, it is what it is, man. You're tired and your voice hurts to talk. So, Well, hey guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Sorry it was so short and a little different, but I tried to play as many riffs or songs that I can for you. I hope you enjoyed the Diezel. I mean, dude, that amp, it's a beast. I mean, it's shaking the walls down here. It is really freaking loud down here. So I'm enjoying it. Thank God for in-ears, you know, because it's blocking out all that huge sound. But we're hearing what you're hearing, and sounds good in my ears, anyways. So. Well, yeah, this week's going to be a little hit and miss for me because I still trying to finish up that contract. It's spilling over into this week because of weather, but I'll see what I can do to put out something. I'm not sure if I will or not, but fear not, because starting next week, hopefully, if everything is normal with the MRI and everything, it's got a lot hanging in the balance right now. So as long as all that stuff works out, I'll be back to normal. So we'll see. But well, again, thanks for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. As like I always say, every day's a gift.
And thank you for spending part of yours with us.
Yes, exactly. We really appreciate you guys. Love you all very much, and we will see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your evening, and God bless you guys. Okay, we'll see you all soon.